He's not good. But clearly he is.
Clearly he is good. Okay, so what's going on, guys? It is JJ here with Ryan. We're here to react to the Manchester derby, the Man United versus Man City live stream. We're looking at the live table right now. We're going to be watching from NBC. It's here in the United States. I believe they also have the streaming service available in the UK and around the world. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are tuning into the stream, I'm excited. This is our first live stream ever on the channel. I know the quality is still a little sketch. We're using a MacBook at the moment. I haven't quite got the setup yet. We have the live stream camera. We have stuff ready and available, but my computer just can't handle the necessary stuff for it. But we're still gonna get into the game. We'll finally unmute the game.
Still got about 5 minutes left until the game starts.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun, to say the least. Especially with what the game really means for both teams. Man City, obviously still going back top of the league, and Manchester United, you either relinquish a lead for the title to Man City or to probably your biggest rivals, Liverpool. And so it'll be very, very interesting. Here, we'll turn down the volume a bit.
Which is a funny statement because it's like their rivals, Liverpool, whether or not if they win, they help Liverpool possibly confirm the league. But if they lose, then they help them not. But then they go lower in the table, so it's kind of like
exactly.
They kind of need to win, though. I think
they definitely they need to win. I don't know why I wore red. I wore red for a terrible reason. This was a dreadful reason to wear red.
I don't support either clubs.
Yeah. We don't support either team.
I support the game.
Maybe yes to the game, maybe no to the game.
When I said the game, I meant just like soccer, football, in total.
So they're finally in the tunnels. Oh my! Ashley Young is actually going to start. That is amazing.
How sick would it be to be one of those younger kids right there, walking out with professional players like that? That would just be insane. That'd be an unbelievable moment. Look at Aguero, Pogba making some connections there.
I love this walkout. This walkout is so dope, especially at Old Trafford. This looks just so awesome. And we're gonna see if you guys can hear this. This game is gonna be awesome.
What's your prediction?
Oh yeah, so we're gonna talk a little bit about the lineups really quick. Manchester City, they've kind of done their basic lineup that they've done all year. Gundogan is in, Zinchenko's at left back, Raheem Sterling is playing at the left wing position. There's no Kevin De Bruyne, so there's no really great playmaker. You could say David Silva is now going to get that role probably by himself. Aguero obviously still starting, and then Bernardo Silva. They say right wing, but he moves up and does his own thing anyway, so he can literally play wherever. But I mean, and then you look at the Manchester United lineup. You could definitely see Ole has finally he's tired of it. He's tired of the rest of his team not running enough. So obviously you can't replace Pogba, but you can replace the likes of Lindelof. I don't know why Ashley Young is still starting, but I feel like that's why they put Raheem Sterling on him. We're currently looking at Vincent Kompany. Vincent Kompany starting for the Manchester derby. It might be his last ever Manchester derby, so I think that is it's like an end of an era for City fans, for citizens. More say. Also with us, the dog is here. The dog is happily with us. If you guys were able to see the dog predicts Barcelona versus Liverpool video, this is the good boy that was involved. Obviously, Look at it.
He's gonna chill here.
Yeah, he's just gonna chill up here. He's gonna chill up here with us for the time being. For the time being, he'll hang out. But this is awesome. If you guys are tuning in, during the live stream, after the live stream, just whenever. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is our first sort of dipping the toes into live streaming. I've never really done it before in this sense. So it's a new experience, and there's no better game to do it. There is no better game. We're still minutes. We're still maybe like a minute or two away from kickoff, but it's gonna be a good game. I feel like unless Manchester.
I hope.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope.
It's
It's not a boring one.
just a hope.
Slow. No possession. Just
I feel like United probably have in mind that they might go for the draw, but because it would not only help them points wise, but it also hinders City, pushes City back from Liverpool. But it's a meh situation.
well, if they score, they're just gonna park the bus.
Yeah, 100%. However, parking the bus with the likes of Ashley Young, Lindelof, saw Smalling in there. That is gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. What are you doing, big fella? I got no food for you.
Hey, we're just talking. He's like, "Who are you talking
You're
to?"
shaking the desk. Ugh. This is just your head popping it. No. Bag of candy is not yours. Yes, it's Easter here. Obviously, it's Easter everywhere. Oh, the dog enjoys this. Got the bag of candy ready to go.
Get out of here.
Got to munch down during the game.
Get out of here. You can lay down, but down there.
Finally, let's go. Let's get it started.
Predictions? What do you think the outcome's gonna be?
I think 2-0. 2-1. I'll say 2-1 Manchester City. 2-1 Man City. They move back to the top of the league. I think obviously the United will score.
It's a 3-1.
3-1.
Man City. I think that they score 1 in the first, 2 in the second.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing people forget is that Man City are in the prime position to win. If they win all their games, they win it all.
How do you feel about them losing the Champions League?
That was such a great game. Honestly, guys, the Man City Tottenham game was one of the best ever Champions League games I've watched. Simply because everything was to play for. Both teams laid it on the line. Tottenham, if they make it to the Champions League final, props to them, but they might not even make the Champions League next year. So, my G, Bernardo Silva. Ugh. Unlucky.
Oh, he's just chilling there.
Pep doing Pep. Pep finally got his gray blazer back. He got his gray little coat. Left it. I guess they were at home against Tottenham. Company getting involved. It's a great header. Pogba's going to be big in this game. Pogba's definitely going to be big. Luke Shaw making a really good run. Oh, Rashford. Unlucky. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the starting of Vincent Kompany on the side that Marcus Rashford is on. That seems a little bit scary to me because Kompany doesn't have any speed, guys.
Watch him actually play great defense.
Well, he's a great defender. There's no doubt he's a great defender. But at the same he's not known for speed. He's known for his positioning. It's the same with Spurs center backs.
As long as he's technical. I mean, Pirlo wasn't fast, but he was technical. He's a great player.
Yeah, Pirlo wasn't a center back though.
He came into a CDM position several times.
Deep line playmaker.
During his time playing. So
unlucky cross. Is that Matic?
That's a bad. He didn't even try.
That is not Manu Matic. The Manu Matic, there's no way he's starting in this game. 250th. And if you guys remember the Manchester derby from last year, that I feel like that's one of the reasons Kompany started is him in that game. At least his performance in that game was unreal. Just the game itself was unreal. Oh, Ashley Young. Oh, Zinchenko. I feel like Zinchenko missed Raheem Sterling.
I gotta wear on the wrong spot right now.
He's just roaming. He's just doing his business. That's the thing about a Pep Guardiola system is a lot of the players are like they give them the freedom to move. It just works really well.
Phil Foden or who is that?
No, that's Zinchenko, Alexander Zinchenko, the Ukrainian left back who started as a cam.
That'd be crazy if they started him.
Phil Foden, he could definitely he could play in this game. He's so good.
I don't know about starting now. He hasn't consistently started, has he?
No, because they don't play him. But you can say the same for Sancho. Sancho never played for Man City, and he's one of Europe's top goal scorers at the moment.
Yeah, it's because he went to a team that's actually going to play him because they play young people. That's what Dortmund is.
Play Foden.
Dortmund, well, send him to Dortmund. He'll play him. And then it'll become great. I don't think they want to take a chance.
I bet he did. That's just.
It's a terrible ball. What was that?
It's United can't pass under pressure. I feel like they need. If Pogba was going to stay at United, they need someone to help him pass under pressure. If they had like an Ilkay Gundogan, that would be perfect for Pogba. That's a center mid that can pair with him that will go really, really well to let him go forward.
He just got a lot of pressure on his back. The way they run through him is kind of like how Barcelona plays through with Messi. If Messi doesn't have a good game, then Barcelona potentially isn't going to play well. That's similar with Pogba, at least what I've seen.
Oh goodness! Tried the long ball.
They can't all be perfect.
We're still only 5 minutes into the game. Ashley Young with a throw in. It's still 0-0, obviously, and we have the scoreline for the top for Wolves Arsenal. That's also still 0-0. As a Chelsea fan, Wolves, I need you to pull through. I need you to pull through for this. This was a really bad day to wear red. I'm now realizing that. I should have worn the Chelsea jacket. I can still crack it out. Oh, that's dreadful. That was a dreadful fight. David Silva, Pereira.
Some beef.
Yeah, he's chatting in his face.
Some beef. There'll be more of that.
Little quick fouls. David Silva's hair transplant is the worst thing known to man. It is a travesty.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
It was how you go from bald to a full head of hair within 1 week is amazing.
You heard of a guy named Brian Urlacher?
Yeah, that hair transplant is also dreadful.
Very similar.
It's dreadful. Like, just keep the bald, bro. Keep the bald. Stick with it.
Yeah, look at it. Look at Guardiola. He's bald. Looks great.
Ole, I love that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer isn't the only one sort of going in on the managerial position. Is it Mike Phelan, or they call him Mick or Mac? Mac? Is it Mac? Mick? But Mike Phelan, obviously Michael Carrick. Oh, great ball! Ooh. Great ball, dropped.
Get a ball.
Bernardinho.
Put it in.
Bernardo.
Oh,
Bernardo.
Take
him.
Oh, that's not a bad ball.
Good. No, that is not a. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
It was a good idea. It was a great idea. Bad ball.
Yes.
If he completes that, that's a good idea. Yeah, look at him. Well, I tried. It's NBC Sports too, so I'm not sure. Do you have to have a subscription to get that extra channel, or is it one that you automatically get? Because I don't think it's one that you.
No, so NBCSN is one that you automatically get.
It's gonna be one of the earlier channels.
Yeah,
like where the news channels are. It should be like up there.
It'll if you I don't know if you're from America, it's definitely one of the earlier channels. At least in our area, that's where it is.
And also, like if you have like a direct TV or something, you can also search too. But that's only if you have something like that, like one of the boxes.
Yeah, if you're from the UK, disregard everything we just talked about.
Otherwise, look it up on Reddit.
Stream.
The great use of the internet. You can basically find a stream of anything.
We don't condone illegal streams, but we do use them. That's our company. That's all right, bro. Appreciate you.
More love. That's not a bad ball. There we go.
Oh, company.
That was
Company, what a save.
that was a good ball too.
What a guy.
She's gonna keep on.
Pogba. Take him.
He's got 2 on him now.
Yeah, that was terrible. Just get rid of the ball, Pogba.
Or
just get rid of
or a tag.
Oh, Rashford. Oh, company,
Yellow,
you
yellow,
smart. That is
yellow.
so smart.
Where's it at?
That,
Pull it. Yes.
oh, company,
Yes,
no.
that is a yellow.
Company. That's what
He should have bodied him.
that's smart though. That's smart.
I mean, he could have done it like maybe a little bit better.
That is about as good of a tactical foul as you can get. That's what I was talking about. Company knows he's beaten for pace. Just body him instead. Body the hell out of him.
That's dangerous though, because it's 9 minutes in. He's got a yellow.
He's good. He'll live.
Same situation occurs. He has to make that decision.
He'll live.
Let it go or not. That could turn into a goal.
No, he'll live.
It just puts a lot of stress on him now because now he can't make the challenges that he could. At the
If anything, Man City are the team that can play with 10 men. Also, I do apologize for continuing to eat. We have the giant bag of candy, of course, repping.
Every so often, you might see us drink some water. Or something.
Yeah. We're human,
We're talking. Sometimes you get a little parched. We like to keep hydrated.
Good ball.
Oh,
Unlucky. Zinchenko was in the right.
Oh,
I really like Zinchenko right back.
That's a bad touch. Be careful. Oh, good.
Pereira, good stuff.
Here we go.
Pogba, give it to him.
No, he sees him in the middle.
No, not actually young.
Oh, there we go.
United are on it,
Oh, good turn.
That was a foul? You just going to let it by him? Pogba kind of deaded it. He deaded it.
Sometimes you just got to say, screw it, let me take a shot. And then you get a highlight from it. That's how it works. I just wish we'd see some more of his old Juventus goals,
That's not him.
Those are bangers, though. And it was so fun to watch. I could rewatch those highlights to the day I died.
There you go, Raheem. Zinchenko really does look like Kevin De Bruyne when he's running about.
I almost said, is that De Bruyne right there?
Yeah. You got the little ginger-haired Ukrainian. Oh, shoot.
That's a bad ball. Yeah.
Unlucky.
He'll continue pushing on.
No big deal.
Oh, you support Liverpool? Yeah, that's a huge game then. This could be the difference between being able to relax and have to play exactly as good as you can. Because if they win this game, don't they go up a point?
Yeah.
This is pretty big. That makes the league fun though. At least it's tight, and you know there's going to be a raise.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if they win it too, then it's even better for you. Because then if your team wins in this tight race, I feel like you appreciate it more. You're also more involved too. Like if someone's leading the league, like Barcelona, in the Liga, sometimes I don't watch as much as I should, just because I know how far ahead they are. Whereas if they're in a tight comparison, it makes you more obliged to watch, just because it's more important.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry, we don't want Liverpool to win. So
I do not have a team that I fully support in the Prem yet.
I do.
So I just
we're not here for Liverpool. I'm sorry, mate.
If I had to pick one, I'd pick a.
Ooh, David Silva. Outside of the foot.
Bernardo.
No, that was David.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh, take them. Take it. Right foot. No. Hey, good. That was a good idea. It was a good idea.
Tough touch.
Though. It was unlucky. It was unlucky.
Tough touch. It had to be perfect. It's one of those situations. They're putting some pressure on him though. You can see it. See it right there.
Zinchenko.
Send it. There you go.
Come on, Kyle Walker. Do something here. We'll bump up the game volume a little bit. Here we go.
Send it.
Yeah, come on. Put it in. Put it in. No.
No, their run's already done. All players are not making their runs. There's no point to send it. Now we just go all
Laporte.
the way back.
I really do think Aymeric Laporte is they need to. Okay, so an update. Wolves have scored first against Arsenal.
29 minutes.
Let's go on the Wolves. Wolverhampton continue to fight.
Dude, they're playing.
Fight, my guys. The giant battle for 7th continues.
The points are so tight right now.
Have one.
Between
Yeah.
6th, 5th, and 4th.
Oh, Smalling almost scored an own goal. Oh.
You think he's an elbow anybody today?
Nah. It was just Messi. It was just he just had beef with Messi.
Oh, I mean, it's Messi. You have to do everything in your power to stop it.
De Gea able to get there in time. That is good for him.
That wasn't too difficult of a stop. The ball wasn't coming in too hot. If he would have missed that, I'm slightly embarrassed for him.
He's been embarrassing. It's been.
Oh, here we go. Ashley Young. Oh, good touch. Good ball.
Company, man like the shiny noggin. There we go. Really, you're gonna have one from there? Actually, that was not far off. It was not that far off. Fred with a extremely long shot from about 30-35 yards out.
The bad thing is he had someone on the left side making a run that he easily could have put a pass to too. So I mean, it wasn't a bad shot, but there's other options.
Just giving him some nerves.
There we go.
Yeah. I feel like guys, United are in this game.
Oh, that's a ball! Oh,
Lingard.
That's a ball.
Lingard.
I was waiting for the dance. I was waiting for something.
It's been a while since Jesse Lingard has been on the score sheet in general. I feel like he's been injured a lot, but that's a great shot.
That's a better ball. Look at that pass.
That's pinpoint.
That is a ball.
You tucked it in. That's goal of the year.
I'm not even that mad that he missed it. The fact that ball got there just like that was beautiful.
Gundogan's got some speed.
Oh, here we go. Oh, just like that.
Shoot.
You kill the run, which is surprising because it was Aguero too.
It's just City really do enjoy this possession-based style.
I mean, who's their manager?
Pep, yeah. Okay.
It didn't really change.
No.
So if it's a little bit darker in here, the dog ran out and knocked the light off. Sorry about that. If you saw any changes.
Good block. Here, let's we're gonna do a little wipe. Readjust. We're readjusting the lighting in here. We're still 60 minutes or so in. United they've looked at least somewhat promising in this game. They're not laying down.
They're making a good counters, which is nice. That's exactly what they should play against a possession team like Man City. But the only way they're gonna win is they really gotta just complete their shots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a bad ball. Can't turn it over there.
Both of them are there.
There we go. Oh,
Unlucky.
gotta be careful. They keep pushing him into that sideline, and they're just making bad passes. Oh, good ball, Pogba.
Oh, good tackle. Now you go. Break. Have one. No, why would you send it to him in the side?
Bang!
Oh, De Gea.
Oh, that was a rocket, too. I can get
the counter is on.
Oh,
Lingard, give it to him.
now. Oh, he's off.
No.
He's off.
Oh, good slide. Good stuff, Edison. No, he was on. He was still on.
They go to VAR. Even though
There's
I
no VAR
meant like
really,
if they went to VAR, that would have been off. That would have been a controversial score. He was off.
Rashford hurt. He's a little hurt. Oh yeah, yeah.
He's off.
He might be a little bit offside. Just a little bit.
They do their magic line. He's off.
Lingard has to play that ball sooner.
That's a good ball though.
Yeah, Lingard has to play it. Like if Rashford commits to the run, Lingard has to play that
give
sooner.
It early. Yeah. He's got to take a hit there. I mean, it led to this great rocket, but like you got to take an early shot. Sit ball. Don't hang out with us. You got to sit your butt. There you go.
Unlucky. So Rashford's still hanging out on the ground. Oh no, never mind. He's up. Rashford's finally up and moving. Still 0-0. We're about 20 minutes in. It's been a great game still so far. It's just back and forth. Both teams just still going back and forth. Oh. Yeah, jog it off, my guy. Oh, Pep, relax, Pep. Chill, okay?
It's a big game. Nerves start, getting a little bit crazy.
He was definitely talking. He was chatting about the offside.
I personally think it was, but I'm not a linesman, so I suppose my opinion might not be as valid.
Put the ball in.
Good cross.
Zinchenko.
Good switch. Gives him the options.
Handball? No handball. Okay, cool.
I just hope there isn't like anything controversial, because that would just be terrible.
I hope there is controversial. More controversy, the better.
I just want one team to win in a fair manner.
Nah. Controversy it is.
You don't want to get. Ooh, it's not a bad ball.
There we go.
Make a run.
Gundogan is pushing really high. He's pushing well up in this game.
It kind of looks like they might want to make a goal early.
No! Jumped on it. Now they try to break. Just get wrecked.
There's no card.
No, it's not a card. It's
no
foul.
Card.
They'll call foul, though. Oh, it's an unlucky foul.
Maybe a little bit of a shoulder, but. Oh, I'm sorry.
It is a back three now. That's a bit surprising from United. They started out the game in what was a variation of just a plain old 4-2-3-1, and it's molded to a back three to some degree.
No.
The Wolves are up 2-0. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, United are on the break. No, Rashford, do not shoot it from there. Goodness. Oh. I've said this in a much older Manchester United video. I understand Marcus Rashford has an insanely strong right foot, but my guy takes so many long shots. It's a bit unreasonable. At times, it's a bit too much.
Until it goes in.
Yeah, until it goes in.
That's how it always is.
When it finally goes in, then we'll talk. Yeah. But I know he has a couple of good free kick goals as well. Which, I mean, that's what he's mainly there for, but still.
In his defense, there's not much else he could have done there other than try to hold up play, but then he would have got doubled, and there's an opportunity that he would have lost it.
Go at them.
So I could see
Ronaldo it. Go at them.
He's not Ronaldo.
Goodness. Gotta find the scoring boots. Yikes. Walker.
He's not happy with what's happening.
Do something. There's no movement.
There's no chemistry right there. Look at him. Let's show you. That's
nice.
That is not something.
Nice, man. Like Vincent.
That's a tough ball.
Oh, Zinchenko. Oh, that is a dirty foul. It's not
It's not necessary.
Yeah, it's a bit excessive.
There's no way he's getting that ball.
Ooh. With are the studs up on that?
Oh yeah, they are.
I guess he didn't get a lot of contact, but still, it's the intention.
Yeah, sometimes
it's
it's the action.
Oh, he did get a yellow card for it. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
That's understandable. It's respectable. You can't come at someone with your cleats up. It's just your studs up. It's not ever gonna go well for you. Not only is it extremely dangerous, it also puts a lot of people in a bad position. So.
Carrick really has the weirdest looking jaw I think I've ever seen. Like, I've always thought that about Michael Carrick. Very fair. The announcers are chatting about Ole's comments about Man City fouling intentionally. Oh, great strength. Aguero, put it in.
What do you do?
Ooh!
He tried it. He tried it.
Unlucky. Bernardo Silva, good bicycle. Good bicycle.
I was kind of afraid that the defender there was going to put a head in.
Chris Smalling. Chris Smalling.
Was that Luke?
That's dreadful.
Nope. Yeah, he knew not to throw his head in there. How's it going, M gameplay? Just watching the game as well, hopefully.
What's going on?
Looks like we got a United fan here watching as well. That's good.
Oh, Zinchenko.
That's a pretty ball.
Zinchenko got his revenge, I think.
Oh.
And Zinchenko's on a warpath. Oh my goodness. Zinchenko got a yellow too. No, Zinchenko. Andre Mariner's not messing about. He really is not messing about. So far, who do we have yellow cards for? We have a yellow card.
There's three.
So Zinchenko, we have Company, and we have Pereira. Yeah. One for United, 2 for City already in this game. It's
I don't know about that. I don't think so.
Rashford was really smart. He put his body into it.
Smart. Sometimes you just got to do that. You have to be technical. You have to know how a player's going to come at you.
I feel like this is like a testament to like a Pep Guardiola system, because Zinchenko has been in Manchester City's academy and club as a center attacking mid. So he's the future essentially of David Silva's position. Yet he's played left back for about 2 years now, and he's still been amazing at it.
See what bend we can get here.
I'm putting $1 that Ashley Young hits nobody in this. He's free. Good defending. Was that Company? No, Fernandinho. I think got to it.
Down line. Oh, that's out. Oh,
counter.
Should not have saved that. He should have just let that go. That could have been very bad for them.
Yeah, that could have
been very bad. Sometimes you just gotta know when to let it go. That was good defending. If that gets through, that's Rashford.
Yeah, is that Fernandinho?
Let's see.
Fernandinho taking care of it.
Yeah. If that gets through, you never know what's gonna happen.
That's a good ball.
That's a good ball.
That is not. David Silva's reaching just a bit.
He tried too much.
And Daya said, "Gone with this ball." United are on it again.
Now.
No. Okay. Too much bend on your pass.
That was a bad ball. That was just a fundamentally terrible pass.
Push forward. There you go. On a platter, Raheem. On a platter, Raheem. Take him.
Someone make a run. Absolutely.
Oh!
Did he leave that?
No.
Did he have an opportunity to hit that, or did he leave it?
Like it was right.
Oh,
That's
a
great
beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful tackle.
City could have had a score there. Raheem Sterling, he played that really well. Bring it back to him. I just send it back to him. I think Bernardo Silva wants to.
Everybody's standing still. Someone's got to come to.
Take Ashley Young, bro. Raheem Sterling, take Ashley Young.
He just had a beat on the run anyways. You just have to put a good ball on.
There we go.
Run him off.
Go, Bernardo.
There you go. Touch.
Come on now.
Send it line. Pogba, or not Pogba, but Young came. Send it line.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea on the cross from Sterling. We're about to reach a third of the way through the Manchester derby. It's still 0-0. It's been a game. Nobody really has a clear-cut chance. Like there's been whiffs of them for both, but nobody's really got a shot, like a great shot on target yet.
I don't know. I mean, I thought the Silva shot was decent. That De Gea grabbed, the rocket. It wasn't bad. It was a good on target.
Yeah,
shot.
But it's not going to challenge you.
No, I mean that's better than no shot on target though. At least you're putting balls into, at least give it a chance. I mean, we saw De Gea against Barcelona. He missed an easy goal or missed an easy save. So you never know. It's the best thing about soccer, football. Oh, what's he doing? The
slip for Fernandinho. The slip.
Attack.
Take him.
Oh,
Laporte. Oh, Laporte played that well. He played that so well.
He baited him to go right.
Yeah.
And then
Laporte turned his whole body around and then was able to flip it around. When Rashford finally turned on the burners, he flipped it around on him. That's good though. That was definitely a good way to defend Marcus, a guy that is much faster than you.
Like I said, man, if you're technical, if you know how to play, you can be good. It's just I've heard you say it about 100 times. Positioning, super important.
Oh, Walker.
He thought that wasn't a bad idea. Oh no.
Pogba, so close.
I think you should have just let that ball go and kept running.
I think so as well.
If you wouldn't have put his leg up, he might have actually got to that ball. That was company on him, wasn't it?
Good run. Oh, he's pissed.
Aguero wants it. Keeps putting his hand up. Trying to get across. Early.
Take him. Good ball. Great ball. Young is hurt.
Always tired.
Yeah, they gotta waste some time here. United. Honestly, the game plan. Obviously, all of the talk has been United will probably go for the draw. I think that they've shown that they're at least trying to go for a W. Like they want it in some degree. But it's been a great game still. Maybe not as up and down as people would want it to be, but still, it's a Manchester derby.
I mean, they're making good counters though. They're playing ball that they want to play.
Put it in. Oh well, you put it in, and it was to no one.
Everybody,
yeah, just do an actual cross next time.
What are you doing?
Play, yes, in the middle. Oh, that was such a good idea.
Good clearance. That was a good clearance.
Good defending.
There we go.
Aguero, get a shot off. They're on it. They are on it. City are on them right now. That's a good idea.
Switch play.
Take Ashley Young. Oh. Ashley Young was playing with fire there. He was definitely playing with fire.
Sometimes you got to make that stat. You know.
Oh, Zinchenko. Get up.
The score is 0-0 with 33 minutes in.
And on the other game, other Premier League game, Arsenal are imploding at the moment. They are being beat by Wolves 3-0. It's unbelievable right now. This is just. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy Arsenal are getting absolutely torched by Wolves. I don't even care if they draw. Like if Arsenal made a comeback and drew 3-3, I could care less as long as they only get a point. The battle for fourth is that heated, and Manchester United are part of that battle, which is unreal to think about. They need points as well, and Arsenal losing could give them some big help.
That's what makes this game so challenging. Is like both teams could benefit from winning, so you know that like each team has talked about how important it is to play at least good or fundamentally this game. It's just so important. It's critical, especially for the race between Liverpool and Man City.
Yep.
Like this game could come up. Like they lose this game, it could be the reason they lose the league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Nidal, what's going on? I apologize, we didn't repeat the score enough. It's still 0-0. And Masanga, I do apologize. We can't record the screen due to copyright with the Premier League. We can't get the screen. They would block the stream almost immediately as soon as we put it on. If we were on Twitch, maybe. But yeah, not this time, sadly. We still may put out another video based on this game, but for now we're testing out the live streaming. Those runs are so good though. Raheem Sterling, that's beautiful.
He's got to get a touch on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good.
Yeah, look at his expression.
Yeah.
His expression, you knew it. He was like, "That was mine."
Like that was
mine. He'll get another one of those. Oh, I'm not worried about that. Oh, he's never scored against.
For Liverpool and City, he's never scored against United. He does have a couple of assists, but no score.
Maybe today's the day.
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk today named the PFA Players Player of the Year. So the players who get to vote before the media votes for the PFA Team of the Year, they all voted for Virgil van Dijk. I think it's well deserved. In my opinion, the short list is it's a really tough group. Yeah,
he's been playing well.
Yeah, he's by far I think the best defender in the league.
What I want to see is I want to see him at least like how he's going to play against Messi.
Yeah, I mean he's played against Barcelona before.
I want to see this though, like this year. Like I want to see it because I think if there's anybody that's going to be able to shut Messi down, it's going to be him.
Mix of height and speed.
He just puts himself in the right places too.
The only thing I could see going wrong for Liverpool at least is Matip. Matip is kind of a wild card because he's the same height, so he's not the same build, but he's not the center back that Virgil van Dijk is. Van Dijk kind of covers a lot of his ground. He's not fast by any means. Vivil. I'm sorry, we can't necessarily read French, but no, we.
No, I don't support Man U if that's what you're saying.
No,
this is a Spain
shirt.
Spain.
I unfortunately wore red. I should not have.
So you're a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, I
support Chelsea.
I'm a Chelsea supporter. So I want no team to. I want blood. I want the color of this shirt. I want blood from everywhere. Everybody needs to fight.
And I support. I watch more of like a La Liga sense. I do watch Prem a lot, but I more just enjoy the games. I don't really support a single team. So.
Oh, good idea, Raheem. So we're still in the 37th minute. Raheem Sterling tried to sneak it through. Oh, Zinchenko, good touch.
Send it.
Yeah, Raheem Sterling tried to sneak a through ball into David Silva. Oh, why would you? Zinchenko tried this little dummy chop. So it's still 0-0. Both teams they are trying hard. They are trying really hard.
There really haven't been any shots on target recently, though.
Yeah.
It's slowed down a little bit with the possession and the speed of the game.
United is sitting on the counter 100%. Fred.
No, you got him. He got him.
Yeah, Fred got him.
He tripped him up. At least that's what I think. We'll see here in a second.
Lindelof is playing way too high.
He put a foot in.
He's way too high to try that.
I think they're just trying to get a body on Aguero as early as they can, though.
Yeah.
Stop him from his run. It kind of seems like they might be denying him the ball as well. See.
Plus, United are still a pretty tall lineup. Pogba, obviously 6'4", Smalling 6'3". Lindelof is only about 6 feet. But I mean, when you look at Man City, they don't have height in many of those areas. Vincent Kompany was probably in for that reason alone, because he's just about the tallest guy that they got on the team, and he's still only about 6'1". So I don't think City are going to be really huge on set pieces unless they, run the right formation, free the right person up.
Or just a simple error.
Yeah. Which is almost more considered. But that's a bad ball. That's a bad ball.
I don't think he saw anything he liked, so he just tried to put it in.
Yeah, he just got rid of it.
It was just not good.
Hooded Gamer, why do some Liverpool fans not support Man U for this match? Because
the hatred.
Yeah, the hatred.
It's years and years of rivalry. You just don't want to see.
You don't want to see your biggest rival win, but at the same time, you need them to win the title. In my honest opinion, I think Leicester City probably have the best chance to beat Man City. They're currently on an absolute tear. I believe they have not lost. I guess they drew with West Ham 2-2, but they haven't lost, I don't think, in about 2 weeks. James Maddison, Yuri Tielemans, and Ndidi, Vardy, that team itself is a really, really good squad. Plus, it's at Man City. Jamie Vardy currently leads all players in the Premier League for goals away from home. He has 11 of I believe is 16 away from home, which I think is surprising in itself. So obviously United can still pull something off, but if you're a Liverpool fan, I feel like you could easily cheer for Leicester more than you could cheer for United.
I also think Liverpool fans they want Man U to win, but they don't want to support them.
Yeah. If
they see the end of the game, they see the score sheet and they win, they're gonna be like, cool, they won.
Like, thanks.
But they're not gonna be watching and being like, come on, Man U. They're never gonna give into that.
Some might today. Freedom.
Oh, here we go.
Send Rashford, your big touch. Carrera, you are a dunce. You are a dunce. You had Rashford one-on-one.
You have to send that. You cannot take that touch.
Pogba! Do it. Get off of him.
He kind of
Pogba's just put in a madness.
He's not going to get yelled at.
Pogba. Andre Mariner, you know what? Tell him. You know what? That was nice. Gundogan knows he got work too. Oh.
You got to play off. You got to play the foul. So you got to make it look like it hurt a little bit.
Ooh. All right, let's see. 41 minutes gone. We're approaching the 42nd and 43rd minute. Still 0-0. United have a decent free kick area.
They're gonna give it. Yep.
Oh, that was such a blatant foul though on the far side. Luke Shaw tried this little pick move, and it did not look right.
Oh, good head. That was a good ball. They're playing better than I honestly thought they would under pressure like they are right now.
Yeah, it's good. It's still a very good game for these guys.
42 minutes in, we're still 0-0. It looks like Man City has 70% of the possession, which gives Man U 30.
Yeah, United more shots. 5-3. Man City 2 shots on goal. United 1. None of the shots on goal have really challenged either the keepers at this point. So nobody's getting their clear-cut chance yet. It'll come down, I think, to some big ones in the second half. Second half will probably be much, much larger.
My prediction is extremely off.
It's still going to happen. It still could definitely happen. Here we go.
Yeah, exactly. You're just waiting for some special pass to leave someone open.
It's gonna come in the second half. I feel like if it doesn't come at the end of this first.
Soon.
Put him in.
Oh, good ball.
Aguero, Sterling. No!
He dribbled around everybody too.
No! Raheem Sterling, no! That was amazing. Man City there. That Man City is amazing. How they did that.
Look at that. A touch.
Raheem Sterling wanted that. He dribbled through 4 or 5 people to get there.
I think he should have let. I don't think he should have took that shot.
It's just that
he should have left it for who was that, Silva there?
No, in the heat of the moment, it's just.
I'm just saying he had a better shot.
Oh, have one, Pereira. Have one.
No,
good defending, terrible. Company. Good defending. My goodness. Oh, that is a blatant handball. Oh no, I guess it's not. Just keep playing it. City won the possession anyway. Oh, City are turning in now. Like that.
That would be Hooded Gamer. That would be a beautiful sequence, especially for a fan like you.
Leicester draws versus City. Is the 90s.
Yeah, and then Firmino. Yeah, I could see it.
Not Firmino of all people.
It's got to be Firmino because his smile is so radiant, and you'll just see it. And what makes you more happy than seeing that smile, right?
No, I don't agree with that.
No, those
teeth are disturbing.
Disturbing. They're beautiful.
Roberto Firmino's teeth are atrocious and disturbing.
You know, like the Fairly Odd Parents, shiny teeth in me.
That's it. That's scary. That's scary. Scary teeth. Oh, good ball. Great ball.
You think Man City wins 0-2?
It's a good prediction. City with the Raheem Sterling chance. That was probably the best chance of the game so far.
Oh yes, that was a good slide. Here we go.
Come on, someone
send
put
it out.
In.
Yes, good ball.
Good idea.
Now send it.
Oh, Aguero! You had so many good passing options.
I think you looked for it.
So that is the end of the. That would have been. We're going to the 45th minute. Yeah, there's two minutes of added time. To the end of the first half.
He missed them too.
It's still 0-0.
Oh, he tried it.
Yeah,
he tried to put it in.
Yeah, Man City has.
See,
they've woken up.
Watch. Let him. Right there. No, he would have had a better shot. He would have had a better shot.
It was Gundogan. It was Gundogan.
Yeah, but it's a better shot. Sterling, look at what Sterling takes. He's already out of position. He's leaning back.
Yeah, but he'd have to get out of the way for that, and at that point, it's like impossible. It's just.
Let's see. Oh, Firmino, because it has the same. Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't have the same ring to it.
I mean, scream Salah and then scream Firmino.
Oh, Salah!
No, Firmino just comes off better.
You got to make new memories. You're not trying to copy City. Good defending. Okay, United have the chance for maybe one last good counterattack. Pogba switch play. Ashley Young.
Lorenzo, that's true. That is totally true. All of those games.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that's why they're in 6th on the table. Makes sense, you know.
Gundogan. So Gundogan went down. Andre Mariner asked them to put the ball out.
What's he got? Shin.
Yeah. So we need to see the replay on this. Obviously, we need to see because this could be good, could be bad. I don't quite know. So this was it. This was the pass to Gundogan, I believe. Oh, Lingard studs up. I guess Lingard didn't try it intentionally.
He did not try to put. It just came up.
He got the ball,
but it still hit him.
Sideways.
But it still hit him.
Yeah,
and that can't feel good. It can't feel good.
And you can immediately. It's excruciating.
Where's Martial?
He's not there. Martial hit United with him. Martial did that disappear. He did the whoosh. Plus,
he's like, forget my name.
It's just Martial doesnn't do enough defensive work for this team, and you could tell they need to do a lot of defensive work in this game. So it's Hooded Gamer. I thought the same.
Yeah,
it's like I don't blame it necessarily on the fact that Ole got the full-time position. I blame it more on the fact that Ander Herrera stopped playing. Herrera really gives Pogba the freedom that he likes to roam. And when Herrera finally signed to that deal for PSG, because United were stalling on his, they just stopped playing him because they realized he's not going to be with the team next year. He can't help us. When in reality, Ander Herrera probably is the guy that United need to help. So I don't know who they'll sign as a replacement. I hope they do sign a replacement because nobody on this squad puts in the work that Ander Herrera does. But if Pogba's going to stay, you need someone like him. So,
look at that Game of Thrones. That's kind of cool, actually.
The Sky Atlantic Game of Thrones banner.
Yeah, they got the advertisement there too.
All right, so the game finally is restarted. Gundogan has gone off the field. I think he's coming back on eventually. I think they're still holding him up on the sideline. But yeah, it was supposed to be 2 minutes of stoppage. So they finally blow the whistle. That is the end of the first half of the Manchester derby. Arguably the best chance of the game was Raheem Sterling. They had some beautiful you could say 1-2 touches, but it's just one touch passing, which is what Man City do so well. Raheem Sterling then took over the rest, dribbled through about 4 people, and he just didn't get enough power on his shot. You could see he was defended really well on that.
He was just out of position himself. He was falling back. You can't make your best shot when you're not in your position. But
yeah,
it was a better attempt than what we've seen so far. So
exactly.
At least they're making some sort of a shot on target that may have challenged him. So
exactly, and so with that, it's just it's difficult to see what the second half is going to be like. Manchester United, I guess in the second half of last year's second Manchester derby, absolutely went crazy, scoring 3 goals in the second half to give United the win 3-2. That game was absolutely unreal to watch. Do I think this game will turn into that? Not really. It's really difficult. You never really know, but at the same time, it's really hard to see how either team is going to break the deadlock.
All it takes is one.
Yeah.
All it takes is one, and it changed the entire game plan.
Yeah, I feel like my prediction of 2-1 or 2-0 in favor of City probably still stands. They're still making the best chances. But United they will sub in the likes of Martial. I feel like at some point. You also have to get in. I could not quite see if Lukaku was healthy or not, but they need another striker in there.
They need someone big too.
Rashford needs help.
They need someone that they can put the ball in and not be afraid to put it in the air.
Yeah, there were a couple opportunities where Rashford should have he relatively should have got the ball early. Had Rashford been given the ball early on a couple chances, he would have had great one-on-ones against company. But
Milan.
Yeah, it's just difficult.
Who do you think will win, Milan or Lazio?
Milan or Lazio. I'm 100% AC Milan. I'm rooting for them. We have the game secretly on the side here for the Milan Lazio game. Especially for the Coppa Italia, and it's such a big rivalry for those two teams. I hope at least Milan are able to get the win. I will have a video coming out on that either later today or early tomorrow. I haven't quite decided yet which we're gonna do, but. Milan, especially because the first leg, if I'm remembering correctly, the first leg was 0-0, which was the same as last year. So I'm hoping Milan, and I don't know who I want for the second final either. It's such a tough battle. I would like Atalanta to advance just because I love Duvan Zapata. I think he's a great striker. But at the same time, I'm just hoping Milan get a title. I'm hoping they can get to the Coppa Italia final. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, but otherwise, this game has been really, really good. I mean, you can. I don't know. This game has been fantastic. It's not the scoring frenzy like it was for the second game of last year's Manchester derby, and it's not the domination game like it was for Man City earlier in the year.
I just think that whoever scores first in the second half is gonna basically have an advantage.
Yeah.
So I in my opinion, that in the second half, whoever scores first is going to end up winning this game.
Yeah, exactly. And so with that, I don't know. And so as well, so we'll do sort of a roundup from around world football at the moment. The Milan Lazio game going on for the Coppa Italia semifinals in Italy. As well, I didn't quite see the result of Atletico Madrid Valencia. I know.
It's a 3-2.
Yeah,
Atletico. Yep, I saw
final.
Yep,
okay,
so it was 3-2.
So Barcelona.
That's big.
Barcelona don't get to celebrate winning the title just yet. Atletico beating Valencia 3-2. As well with that, we also have the Wolves Arsenal game. If you guys would like us to watch that, we could maybe tune into the Wolves Arsenal game just a bit. Obviously, I need Wolves to continue winning. They're up 3-0 at the moment, man. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that game ends. I'm shocked that Arsenal are getting battered this bad by Wolves. Well, obviously, Wolves still beat them 2-1 earlier in the year, But I'm amazed. I'm amazed that Wolves are doing that well. But no, sticking with this game, it's very, very unique, I feel like, in this contest to have such a heated game and to have such a different atmosphere for this Manchester derby. It's still 0-0.
Let's see who scored on this Atletico.
Yeah,
so, Morata, Griezmann, and Correa. That makes sense.
Yeah,
and then we have Gamero and Torreo.
Yeah,
and there's a penalty
so
as well.
we're looking at the final score from the Atletico Madrid Valencia game. It's still kind of it doesn't really matter considering Barcelona have the chance to win the title themselves this weekend, and then they have the Champions League
if you want
games
to talk
this week.
About a big game is going to be Getafe versus Real.
Yeah,
that's big because they're
are currently in fourth in a continued battle with the likes of Valencia and Sevilla. All in a battle for fourth. Getafe are above by it's a point or 2 points, and they're all on 33 games played throughout the season. Getafe have the better goal difference at 14 compared to Valencia and Sevilla, who have 10 and 12. So the battle for the fourth spot for the Champions League and the Liga is big. But we're going to respond to some comments really quick. Stevie Hills, what team do you support? Chelsea. Chelsea. I do apologize. I'm a blue. Not today. I'm wearing red currently. I don't know why I did that. But
I support Barcelona.
Yeah,
I'm wearing the Spain shirt just because I like La Liga the best.
And so it's different. It's different for us to sit and watch this game simply because we have two completely different outlooks on how we want the result to go. I'm kind of more focused on what United is able to do in the game, simply because I want United to lose. I don't really care who wins the title. Obviously, actually, I do care. I don't want Liverpool. I don't want Liverpool to win. I don't want Liverpool. I'd rather Man City repeat.
We have a couple of Liverpool friends that you probably don't want to hear.
Yeah. We have a couple of friends who support Liverpool who blow up our group chat every time our teams lose.
Or if Mo Salah does anything crazy.
Yeah. So we unfortunately we don't want Liverpool to win the title. However, I do enjoy a great title race.
That's your opinion. I personally don't care who wins. I just want it to be an eventful win.
Yeah.
So I want it to be at least interesting, whereas there's not a blowout.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think it's been a great title race. It's better than last year where Manchester City run away with it by like 14, 15 points. And it sucks. It's the title race sucked last year. It was just dreadful. But continuing on that, this game in itself, I just love watching heated rivalries. I mean, like the Man City Tottenham game, I feel like is eventually moving towards a rivalry game because every time they play, it's so entertaining to watch. Even the 1-0 game from this past weekend was so entertaining to watch. And obviously, Man City are going to be really salty because they got eliminated in the quarterfinals yet again by another English team. Of course I remember Drogba. Why wouldn't I remember Drogba? Yeah, Didier Drogba.
Speaking of Barcelona, that man's did.
Yeah, no. So today is the anniversary of the Fernando Torres move away from Victor Valdez in the Champions League. Yep. Is the Champions League semifinals.
Sends Chelsea to the final.
Yeah.
I literally just watched that highlight and everything.
Yeah. But no, I remember starting to watch Chelsea around 2010, 2011 and getting to see sort of the prime Drogba era when he still was never really a prolific goal scorer. I think his best goal return in the season was like 20 or something. But he had a lot of seasons where he'd only get like 12 or like 15. But at the same time, the guy was he was a club legend and he didn't realize it yet. And so like his aura around him is just unreal. But yes, of course I remember Drogba. I love Drogba. Got to support Drogba. And all the other Chelsea legends as well in that, including one that ended up playing for Manchester City himself, Frank Lampard. That was an interesting turn to say the least. I wasn't mad by any means for that.
Watch Huddersfield Town come back.
So this that we just saw on the screen, Huddersfield Town playing Liverpool this weekend. Huddersfield Town throwing a wrench in the game plans of Liverpool would be amazing,
especially since they're so low.
Yeah, Huddersfield are absolute garbage.
It'd be that upset that would like they're not going. I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, it's talking about Chelsea and Man United, they played this weekend. That's going to be such a good game. Chelsea don't have to play again till this Sunday, so we kind of have the advantage with that. We played the Monday game against Burnley. Unfortunately, drew. I don't. That game was just dreadful. But at the same time, we get a nice needed rest for the squad. We're still a game ahead of the rest of the Premier League. Us and Liverpool have played one above everyone else, so getting a game back finally sort of puts us, to where we know where we need to play games and stuff. So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see the Chelsea-Manchester United game, especially if this game ends in a certain favor of United or for City, for that matter, because United will be back by 3 points to Chelsea. If they lose, if they draw, it'll only be 2 points. So them getting a win would have them jump Chelsea in the table that way. But yeah, so Ajax
versus Barca
in the UCL final, that would be an amazing game. The influence of Johan Cruyff in that game would just be.
I don't know how I feel about that, because if we lose and it's because of De Jong or even De Ligt,
he's not Barca yet. He's not on Barcelona yet.
He's coming. He's coming.
He still has his choices.
He's coming home.
But yeah, if Frankie De Jong would beat Barcelona for the Champions League final and then go to Barcelona, they would crucify. Yeah. I feel like they would want to crucify him, but you'd have to respect it.
Yeah, I think it would potentially make a couple people dislike him, maybe lower minute people. But yeah, that would be a good final though. I would be very interested in watching that. First, you have to get past Liverpool, though, which is still going to be a challenge.
Liverpool Barca may end up being probably one of the best Champions League semifinals we've seen in the past couple of years, just because the teams are so. It's not that they're so evenly matched; it's that there's just. I guess it is because they're so evenly matched from top to bottom. I would say the attack of Barcelona probably still the best. All three players combined, you would say Liverpool, but Messi is Messi. He's a tier above the rest.
Hashtag Tottenham.
Yeah.
You think Tottenham's going to come through? No.
Hashtag Tottenham. I don't know about that. That's going to be a good
game. It's going to be a good game. I actually just playing fundamental ball. They're good.
They work well.
They don't have anybody. I mean, I guess they have a couple people that are very good, but I mean, they don't have any extreme stars yet, which makes people think it's odd that they're making it through. But they just play so well together. They have chemistry. They're young. They've played so many games together. And then Tottenham making their win against Man City, which is crazy because a bunch of people were saying, talking that Man City's winning. It's going to be a Man City Barca final. I've heard so much.
I wanted it. I did want it.
You see them just play great, and it's just you never know. They're on a run. They're doing well, especially in the Champions League.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I still stick by the point. I do think Ajax will beat Tottenham. I'll have a video coming out for that later this week. I think it's scheduled for Friday, where I'm instead of a dog eating a treat to decide what our Champions League hopes will be. It's going to be more in depth. We're gonna incorporate some statistics, obviously, with it, and maybe go a bit more in depth. Yeah, I don't know what Raid by Anjuric is. I don't know if you guys want me to listen to a song called Raid by Anjuric or what, but yeah, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys.
Coming by and watching.
Yeah. Wolves. We're not currently watching it, but Wolves still lead Arsenal 3-0. I just love that. I love that result. Wolves have been beating up on all of the top 6 this entire year. And honestly, I feel like if Wolves could shape up their results against some of the teams within spots 7 through 13, because that's where they struggle with the most. So when they play the likes of Leicester, they play the likes of Everton, Watford, they struggle. West Ham, they struggle against West Ham. If they could shape up those results, Wolves could challenge the top 6. I mean, they've done it relatively on their own. They continue to they have their own funding. Obviously, they don't need to sell any of their players. They have a lot of Portuguese influence, and they're honestly they're beautiful to watch. Wolves are a fantastic club to watch. It sucks when your team goes up against them, especially if you have aspirations of making the Champions League, because Wolves are almost a guarantee to throw a wrench in those plans. But no, they've been fantastic this year. I feel like they're like a different form of Leicester from 2016, where they're not challenging for the title, but they're challenging every single one of the top 6 teams. But yeah, Stevie Hills, come on United. Yeah, sure.
Well, he's a Liverpool fan, so of course he wants Man
United. Of course you want Man United to win.
Just gives you a little bit more leeway with the lead, which is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Man U won. I wouldn't be mad if Man City won.
So I would be a bit mad if Man United won. I'm not gonna lie.
I just want to see a good second half.
Yes. We want some more events to go down in this game.
Like whether or not, even if it ends like a 0-0, like I'm not even gonna be mad as long as there's some shots on target.
7-0 United.
That's questionable.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, my guy. I'm sorry.
Lower that to like 2, and that's possible.
It might be 7-0 Man City.
Like
maybe. It's just.
Has anybody in the top 5 leagues scored 7.5?
7? No.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
actually, Man City has. They've scored it. In the EFL Cup.
Okay.
They scored 9 goals. I think it was
in a half.
And no, they scored 7.5.
Oh.
And they scored 9 overall, I believe.
I remember that.
And that was the first leg. That was the first leg. That was depressing. That was utterly depressing.
Oh, Man City, with respect.
Yeah, we still got the Easter candy here. We're handing out the candy advertisements. You know, shout out Snickers. Yeah, this is the greatest halftime show you will ever see. It's literally us just talking about random football things that we didn't know were there.
There we go.
Yeah, but the game's finally back on. So we end the greatest halftime show of all time with the return of not the most boring game, but still a bit eventful.
Young or Dilly? He's gonna be so good. Get him on a team like Barcelona, Man City. Let's see, Bayern.
Keep him at Ajax. Ajax,
so
sell no one. Ajax, be stingy with your money and with your talent, and I guarantee they'll run Europe.
I don't think they'll run Europe.
That team, if they continue to mature around each other,
if he continues to mature and gets even better and better and better, you know how much money they can make off of him?
How much money would they make if they kept winning the championship with him?
They're just not a top 5 league team, league. So it's just hard. They're not going to get as much as they should.
I think no matter what, Ajax were fantastic this year.
Well, thanks for coming, Stevie Hills. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
We got a corner for Man U now, and it looks like he's not very happy. I'll be right back.
So a quarter for United. I apologize for continuing to eat. I'm eating a Milky Way right now. My goodness. Here, Bala, you want to come join me? Come join me. We got the dog here. Oh, Smalling, good idea. Good idea. So we're still in the start of the second half. It's the 47th minute. Still 0-0. United finally got a corner, which I think they've only had one all game. But it's I don't know, guys. It's still just so mid. This game is so really mid.
Had to make that pretty quick. Don't want to miss anything crazy.
Ashley Young going up against Zinchenko.
What's he get? Just give it back. Why are you trying to? Here we go.
Oh, good one touch. Oh, fuck,
no. Good
You
defense.
should have shot first time. Bro.
It's good defense, though. Put a foot in strong. Nothing else you can do better than that.
Man like Fernandinho. Oh. That was great defending, though. Yep, here's City are moving back to their possession. I think City ended the half with around 70% possession in the game. They've continued to just bottle up the ball. United can't score if they don't have the ball. So that is it's a good game plan. United they don't have the attacking output player. Lingard is trying to link up with Rashford. It's just not working. It's just tough. Yeah, so Fernandinho's finally dropped down injured, which he took a nasty hit to the shin, probably from the Pogba clattering together. This is a great defending, though. It's worth it. Got to give up your shin for it. Beautiful one. Pogba shoots that first time. I think that's a goal.
I think that's a tough shot if you hit it first time.
Power. That's Pogba's specialty.
He only has one place he can put that, and that's right at the keeper.
No. That hole, that's out of the net. That's a nice angle.
Kyle Walker can get to that.
No,
if he tries to curve it to the left, yeah.
No, you just shoot that straight up. There's a lot of net. Oh, Sane finally he's gonna play probably his best player. Put in Leroy Sane. Sell him to Chelsea. Actually, sell Leroy Sane to Chelsea. Pay $100 million for him, Chelsea. He's worth it. I don't really know who they're gonna bring him in for. Now that I think about it, maybe move Bernardo Silva down. You move Bernardo Silva down to Bernardo Silva to midfield. Bring on Sane for Fernandinho if he's hurt.
They might just want to save him.
Oh yeah, Fernandinho's gone. Wow.
It's smart.
It's
smart. You save him. Because if he gets injured, then you have these couple important games that you really need to play. It's so late.
Honestly, this is City's last big game. I feel the rest of the games are somewhat manageable. I believe they play Brighton. I know they play Leicester City, and it's somewhat else.
Until they get upset, anything can happen.
Yeah, so 5 minutes into the second half, Fernandinho has officially subbed off for Man City. Gundogan is now sitting at the base of midfield. David Silva and Bernardo Silva fill up the rest of the midfield. Sane has come in. Raheem Sterling's moved to the right. Sane on the left. And Aguero still down the middle. He's been really quiet in this game, Sergio Aguero.
They've been putting a body on him every time they can get an opportunity to go, so I can understand why.
Yeah, now we finally get to see Luke Shaw and Ashley Young get into action. Because Bernardo Silva wasn't really going to challenge Luke Shaw for pace. Raheem Sterling definitely will.
There he goes.
Oh, Sane, please be onside.
He is. He's definitely on.
Oh, that's a not good ball.
He didn't get a touch. I was hoping he'd send it right back to him.
Good stuff, Zinchenko.
Give it right there. Sent that right away. He thought too much about it. Now.
Here we go. Here we go. Put that in for Kyle Walker. Yeah. Kyle Walker coming to the base. It's something that Walker does really often, especially when Benjamin Mendy plays. Kyle Walker sort of comes in to reinforce the midfield. He's probably going to keep doing that now that Fernandinho's left. Just especially because the ball needs to switch sides at some point. So he's there as an outlet.
Nice. Oh,
Gundogan send it through.
Even if it doesn't make it, it's still a great idea.
David Silva. No, it's Victor Lindelof with some great defending. That was fantastic. David Silva orchestrating all of that was fantastic.
That's a goal if he doesn't get a touch on that.
Wow.
Look at how loud it is.
The theater of dreams. They're trying to get United into it.
You got to give them some sort of support, especially when they're at their side of the field. You got to do as much as you can to support your own club. There we go. Good ball.
There you go, Silva. Cut to left to shoot.
Let's go! That's a good shot.
Oh, I knew this would come in the second half. Bernardo Silva finally getting Man City onto the score sheet. That near post is just so it's so tight, and Bernardo Silva found the gap. That was wow.
He's been playing. He's been playing top notch since the half.
He does. Yeah, he's him finally moving into the midfield position, like him into an attacking position, allows him to just cut apart defenses. That is his perfect role. And Gundogan finding him, and he just did the rest. He just took Luke Shaw he just served Luke Shaw up on a dinner plate.
There's not much that De Gea can do there either.
It's his near post, and there's he's blocked behind Luke Shaw, so he can't see the ball release. And so De Gea is too late to cover his near post. But yeah, Bernardo Silva on the score
That's a
sheet
good
gets the
shot.
first goal for the contest. Maybe this will open up the game more. I'm hoping this opens up the game more. That is fantastic. That is such a good goal.
Look at Guardiola just celebrating.
Wow.
There we go. 7th goal in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He will end up being on the team of the year. Just he's covered the most distance in the league. He has some of the, I think he's the 3rd or 4th most
that's
key
a
passes
bad
in the
ball.
league. He's just so good. He's been so good this year, and he can play anywhere along the front.
Look at that. There's the table if it keeps going.
Yeah, if all the results stay at their current rate, both Arsenal and Man United will be out of the top 4. Arsenal currently still losing to Wolves past the 71st minute. It is 3-0 in that game. Oh, Man City are on it now. Oh, Sane. Oh, no.
Yes.
Aguero. Oh!
I did not think that was a good ball. And then Aguero came.
Aguero.
Did not think that was a good ball.
Oh, Man City are opening this game up now. This is Man City going to town. Aguero. His final step was difficult.
He just couldn't put enough on.
Oh, he hit the post. I didn't even see that. It just looked wide.
It was the outer side.
It just looked wide. And so it's still 1-0 in favor of Man City. Aguero almost made it 2.
Just 53.
Guys, Leroy Sane has come into the game and he's opened everything up.
Oh, here we go. Counter. Here we go.
Lingard.
Behind him.
Rashford's still onside? Is he still onside? Lingard! What are you doing now?
What?
Jesse Lingard!
You have to make that. Yeah, it was the easiest chance in the world. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Jesse Lingard. Wow. So Rashford ball was bad, but it hits off a Man City player, so that keeps him onside, and he whiffs it. He whiffs it. Oh, no. No.
That's a good ball.
Oh, they still have another chance. Oh, no. Good defending by Laporte.
He just did too much.
Man City.
I told you. That's true. There's still plenty of time.
Yeah, there's still so much time in this game.
And they just almost scored that, so you never know.
Actually, yeah, you popped right back up. You know you were just going for the foul there. That is a flop.
He's got to make that shot, though. That is such a big,
yeah. Lingard has to make that shot.
That's such a big opportunity that you have to complete. Next goal on 62 or 75.
I think it'll be before then.
That's not a bad estimate.
Yeah, it's a good estimate, especially because that's sort of the beginning of the final third of the game. But
I was falling had a good defense there.
I think Man City might score, and before then, they are picking United apart with the 1-2 passes.
He just
Lingard. I feel he saw a company go for the bicycle clearance, and I feel like that threw him off.
Yeah, he didn't think it was gonna come.
No, it's wow.
You got to make that though. You get an opportunity like that, you can't let it go. You're
gonna regret that.
Yeah, you're gonna think about that baby later.
Fred just booted that into Lindelof. Guys. Woo, this second half, we knew there had to be something going on in the second half.
There we go, bad ball, send it. There we go,
Sane on the outside, going touch for touch against.
Oh,
that's a great ball across the middle. David Silva, that's a fantastic.
He's got to keep his head up. He's playing good.
Sane and David Silva, Gundogan, Aguero, they're all linking up so well now.
Connection right now.
Honestly, Leroy Sane coming into the game has completely nullified Raheem Sterling even needing to be in the game because
he hasn't even touched it.
Yeah. Leroy's they're playing through Sane and he's just killing it.
Well, he doesn't keep attacking Young's side.
Yeah, just keep going at Ashley Young. Yeah.
Whoa,
Company.
That is dangerous.
He got away with it, but that was a tough one. We're approaching the 60-minute mark. Approaching it. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. And it's still been such a fantastic game. I've not heard anything from Pogba in the second half. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah. He is not getting any service whatsoever for this United squad.
Well, they really haven't even had opportunities on Man City's side of the field anyways.
Yeah, and that's a smalling foul.
City's probably had possession of almost like
the ball the entire time.
90% of the time. So it's hard to get your shots or your touches when you don't got the ball.
Oh, Gundogan. Ugh. He just does a little tippy toe touch.
It's one of those things where he was like, I probably won't get it, but I might as well try and get lucky.
Like if I can just hinder him from like moving forward, that would be the best move, and that's what he did.
Maybe make him make a mistake based on.
Man, United have made a mistake. Sterling. I know the cutbacks are what they do that one wasn't it.
There's Pogba.
Pogba, you're playing with fire.
They still.
Yeah, you're playing with fire.
It all worked for him.
Good switch. They finally got out of the pressure. Come on. There you go, Ashley Young. Play that for Rashford. Oh, Zinchenko. Good defending.
Right.
Good defending. This is. Yeah. City at the moment still leading 1-0. We just hit the 60-minute mark.
There we go.
Oh, Edison catches the. It was a good idea from Rashford to cross that in. It was just unlucky at the end. But yeah, so we're currently looking at Man City's remaining Premier League schedule: Burnley, Leicester City, and Brighton. Those are all winnable games for this Man City team. Leicester, I feel like, will probably end up doing the most damage if at anything. Burnley have been very good. They've been one of the best teams in the Premier League since Boxing Day. That's Christmas. That's about the halfway point of the Premier League season. I think they have more points than I believe Arsenal, United, and Chelsea from Boxing Day onwards. Well, not United, but Arsenal and Chelsea for sure. Ben Pantera, draw please. Yeah, a draw is still possible. It's still very possible.
There's a lot of time left. They just need to step up on defense.
Pogba needs the ball more.
They need to start fighting the possession. They can't let them have the possession 90%. You're not going to see anything benefit from that.
Yeah, exactly.
You only get like 1 or 2 counters within 10 minutes. It's not what you want.
No.
Especially if like your counters aren't even developing as good as they should. You're basically wasting half your time. So
Brighton is fight for survival. I hope Chris Hughton can keep Brighton up. They're not a bad team by any means. No, I do like the Brighton team. Anthony Knockhart, is it Bong the left back? It's a good squad. It's just they maybe need some more help, I guess, to stay in the Premier League. Izquierdo as well, if he's still there. I can't remember if he's still there. Oh, they have a free kick. Oh, this is Rashford territory. Rashford will probably get on this and just boot this. Rashford or Pogba? Let's see. Bernardo Silva got enough of Paul Pogba. He bit a little chunk out of him to get this free kick.
That's all it takes, especially when you're around the box.
Yeah.
The ref's eyes are open wider when you're within and around that box.
Yeah. Yeah, so standing over. Oh, I guess Fred as well. Fred.
Ooh.
Ashley Young being over it, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling Ashley Young on that. But
Pogba wants it.
Yeah, Pogba wants it.
You can see it. He wants it.
Will he make it though? I don't know. Pogba. It's been a while since Pogba's in a free kick.
This might be the one he needs.
Ooh.
They'll probably do a little bit of that.
Yeah, this Man City wall is not tall by any means. So I think if Pogba's able to finesse this over the wall, they can level this up. This is the type of stuff United needs. Set piece goals. So it's 1-0 currently in favor of Man City. 63 minutes gone.
Free kick.
Ref has blown the whistle. Pogba's going to take it.
Takes a hit. Hit the wall. Gets a second. No.
Yeah, Pogba into the wall.
Hopefully they can do. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, that's a ball.
Smalling, good idea.
That's a ball.
Ashley Young.
What?
Ashley Young, my guy. That was so bad.
What on earth was that?
I know Rashford didn't even get to save it. That was.
I think I potentially could have done a better cross.
What were you doing, Ashley Young?
It went so high. It was in the air. The air time on that ball was ridiculous.
Listen, I'm not an Ashley Young hater per se. I understand. He obviously came to United as a winger. He's been molded into a right back. His right foot isn't his greatest. I know it's still his dominant foot, but that cross, like you can't have that. Diego Dallo has to be in for that. To be honest, I would rather Diego Dallo make that cross than anyone else.
Or just at least make it something.
Like yeah.
It literally
that looks like Kyle Walker Tottenham style crosses. Like it's bad.
It ruins your entire play.
Oh, well, speaking of Kyle Walker, there's a great cross to it. Oh, his offside though.
That's fair. He probably didn't even notice he was going to get the ball.
No, yeah, Leroy Sane was not paying attention for that.
Or he just honestly wasn't expecting it, and then Kyle Walker was like, "Oh, you're open. Let me send it," which does occur. Oh, Arsenal scored. It's 3-1, 81 minutes in.
Hang on, Wolves. Hang on, Wolves. Batter their goal difference while you're at it.
Oh, good ball. Ooh.
Oh. Gundogan is testing. He's testing his luck.
Where is Lingard going there? Just put himself in a bad position. Then Fred makes a
United are just guys. United have no semblance right now. Oh, and the counterattack is on. The counterattack is on. Oh, Leroy Sane.
Take a smack.
On his left foot. Oh, Man City, another one. Man City get another. Leroy Sane's left foot is just too powerful for De Gea to stop.
You were 3 minutes off of your estimation.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness.
Sane, I told you take a shot.
I'm sorry, all the Liverpool fans rooting on for Manchester United. Your cheering has been in vain. It's wow is all I can say. Leroy Sane, this is what I've been saying. Leroy Sane his introduction into the game has changed this entire game. Like it has turned it on its head. He's so good.
And the difficult thing about defending that is you have to take Aguero in that sense.
Yeah. You have to take Aguero.
There's nothing that defender could have done better in that situation other than possibly come over a little bit. But
and so you could say maybe De Gea needs to save that. He needs to save that.
I mean, they got a leg on it. It's slow.
Yeah, it's just a lot of power. That's one of those where it's just so much power. It's really hard to try and deflect it and save it. No, I don't think you're singing "Glory, Glory, Man United." I hope that crying face is crying tears because this is this is tough. This is right in the feelings at the moment. This
helped you
guys. Yeah, the Man City train just keeps on rolling. They keep on rolling.
This second half has been completely different.
This is something that we hoped for. We hoped for this from the off, but I think it's best that Man City saved themselves for the second half. This is their way of.
This is the eventful game.
Yes.
That we
save all of their energy for the second half, where they just take off from City. De Gea's a little upset. He's a little disappointed.
He knows he got his leg on that. He should have deflected it.
Yeah.
He knows he's better.
De Gea is going to be blamed for that.
You just watch. They'll show another.
So on the replay, like De Gea knows he probably should save that. His leg got out too late, and I guess as a goalkeeper, maybe to your side and drop down to that ball makes it easier. But Vincent Kompany has been very good in this game.
They keep making bad passes in the final third.
Yeah.
You can't make it all the way down there and then make a terrible pass that leaves you open for a counter, especially with someone like Sane who's got speed.
Yeah.
If you don't want to leave yourself open to that. I think that Man United's passing is much worse this half too.
Yeah, their
chemistry.
They can't one touch pass. They cannot one touch pass to save their lives.
I think that there was two different conversations in both those locker rooms, and one team actually took what they wanted.
Yeah, City are kind of sitting back. As soon as United decide to try and cross the halfway line with a pass, that's when City press. They are. It looks so good. The counter pressing. They've now pushed United completely back into their own half.
Into a goalkeeper and then he booked it. Gotta win that.
Yeah, City are grinding away at United.
He didn't even jump.
I think Pereira took a knee, maybe in the air. I think it was David Silva. who he's going up against, I think, in the air.
We'll see here in a second what happened. Oh, he got a cleat.
Yeah, he took a little
He took a boot to the chest, maybe the gut.
tiny little stud touch to his abs. Yeah, David Silva was trying to see how rock solid they were. Just give it a little tap.
He just needed his boots clean.
Yeah. I am the future. I mean, you got the right area of the goal between 62 and 75. That is 100% correct. You are correct on that. Let us know if they're going to score any more. Who's going to score again?
He's so fast. He's so fast.
Oh, Sane.
Too many people are back.
Yeah.
Sane ran back, so there's no one to help Aguero there.
This is what I'm talking about, the fluidity. David Silva has moved up to striker. Leroy Sane has dropped into his midfield spot simply because they know that this is the way that they got to press. Pogba is trying. He's been really quiet in this game because he can't get the ball.
I also think they're not nearly as aggressive as they were before their first goal. I think they know that no, they should just press it,
as long as they can for as many times as they can.
Pushing high because they were pushing high earlier.
United have to make a change. They have to make a change in this game. It's 70 minutes on, and there's been no substitutions.
They need someone to,
help
get hot. They need someone.
They need help. So they need somebody to come in. Oh, you missed the run of Lingard, Rashford, Pereira, Shaw. Good header. No, it's not going to drop for anyone. That's just.
There you go. Good ball.
Pereira.
Was a bad shot.
United need to make substitutions, and now. Like, screw it. Bring on Juan Mata. Juan Mata is at least going to bring some sort of sensibility to your attack.
They need to do something. There we go. I'm hearing something. They're showing the replay, but I was hearing it announcing. So, Pereira went off.
Andres Pereira will take a seat.
And Lukaku.
Why would you save Lukaku for this late in the game? I do not know. You're 2-0 down, 70 minutes on, and you're only going to give Lukaku 20 minutes to help you win this game, or at least to get a draw. That's not good. That's not good managing right there. That's a bizarre decision.
Well, at least you got that change that you were talking about.
Yeah,
it's better than nothing. At least they're making some sort of attempt to change the game.
Yeah. Here's City go. Yeah.
I don't think Piero. I don't think he was the best player to take, but.
No. So essentially, United have given up some of their midfield, pushed some into attack. So now Lingard's gonna drop back into midfield, play the center attacking mid role, and he'll be right behind Lukaku and Rashford. So they're going to move to a 4-3-1-2. Pogba will sit in the midfield as well. Fred will sit in the midfield. This is just tough to watch. There you go.
Yeah, they're playing relaxed now. They're not even attacking nearly as hard as they were. They're playing the possession.
Draw United out.
They're playing a Pep Guardiola ball. That's what they're doing.
Great moves in Zinchenko.
Which is great because.
Oh, all right.
You gotta win that. Look, why would you do that?
Oh.
Why would you do that?
There's currently a bug crawling on the camera's screen. Guys, this is a yikes scenario. If you're
you just have two teams, two clubs coming out from half, and it's just one's playing at the ball that they wanted, and it's not.
Yeah, so Wolves Arsenal currently in the 90th minute. Wolves still leading 3-1, so Wolves look like they're going to get a W, keep Arsenal back in 5th. Chelsea will stay in 4th, which they're now all level on games. So that is good news for me, at least. I'm very happy with that. If United lose as well, I believe that adds an even bigger gap between United and Chelsea. We're seeing the table right now. So United would stay at 64, Chelsea at 67. Arsenal They lose 2 to their goal difference. They're going to stay at 66. So Chelsea officially moved back into the top 4.
And if something crazy happens, you could potentially see a Tottenham team
staying in third. Yeah. So Tottenham could say, "Oh, that's a good idea." Rashford, good touch. Take them. Take them.
Give it now.
Lukaku on the right wing. Lukaku. Oh, Lingard! Lingard couldn't get the rebound off of Ederson's hand. Wow.
At least that's better. You know.
Yeah, United have put something together there. They put something together.
That's better than what we've been watching for the last 14 minutes.
Yeah, the last 30 minutes from United have been dreadful. This whole second half, they have not looked a good team whatsoever. But yeah, so continuing to talk about the top 4 table, Tottenham will put a 6-point gap between them and United. Then they will have a 4-point gap between them and Arsenal, and 3-point gap between them and Chelsea. So now it might eventually turn into a battle just straight for 4th.
It'd be a 3-point gap between Man City too for Tottenham. They're 2 down from Liverpool, sitting now, but they're going to be down a game.
Oh no, so Man City will go level on games with Liverpool, and they'll go 2 points up.
Liverpool's at 90 right now, or not 90? 90, and then Tottenham's 88.
No, they're not close. They're not close. Tottenham are at 70.
Oh,
Tottenham are at 70. Yeah, they're nowhere near each other. Those 2 will be golf class above the rest. But yeah, so it'll be if I guess Tottenham don't really have any more big teams that they run into. Chelsea play Manchester United this weekend. I think that'll probably end up deciding the top 4. If Chelsea beat Manchester United, that could be it. Of course, Chelsea are really inconsistent. So Sergio Aguero is really, really on it. Oh, the City are on the press again. Oh, Rashford is free. Rashford.
Give it. There's nothing he can do.
Oh, Rashford versus Walker.
There's nothing.
Lukaku.
Wow.
Lukaku.
I don't have a single comment for that shot.
Lukaku. Wow. Vincent Kompany kept everyone on side. He got a little bit ahead of his run, but yeah, it was a bouncing pass for Lukaku. I don't put the full blame on Lukaku for that. You want that one on the ground so you can make a good hit at it, but it was a lot of power, and Lukaku could not direct it very well. Yeah, that ball maybe a bit too fast for Lukaku.
They keep trying to play through Luke Shaw, and he continuously turns it over.
Yeah, Luke Shaw has not been great either. I honestly, I don't think there's been a great United performance so far in this game. I'm trying to think of one.
I mean, they didn't play half bad in the first half just because that's the standard of the game.
Yeah,
now that the standard of the game has risen.
Yeah, United have not come to play. They're not tactically ready. The players aren't ready. It's just, yeah. Rashford looked decent in the first half. I think that was the only saving grace.
I mean, they were playing like
Aguero.
Give it back.
Yeah, Sane. Let's play him. Oh, Smalling almost scored an own goal. He was able. I believe he deflected that off of David Silva. Yeah. Smalling was able to deflect that off of David Silva for a goal kick. That was
sitting at 2-0 Man City with 78 minutes left right now. Looks like Wolves and Arsenal game is finally ended, and it was 3-1.
This ball's just going around in the air.
That's a handball.
All right, they finally gave a handball in this game.
I mean, that one was obvious.
United they're finally in their final third.
Actually have possession.
Fred and Pogba. Fred tries to. Oh.
Nobody was on the same.
So Luke Shaw and Marcus Rashford, only one of them had to go for the ball that Fred played in diagonally, and neither of them went for it.
They're reading two different books.
So Everson's on to Herrera, signed his contract for PSG. United have only won 4 of 9 games. This will be their 4th loss. If that says anything about this United team.
I mean, they are in 6. That says a lot about them itself. They've just been extremely inconsistent this year.
Extremely
inconsistent.
I think the start of next
season,
United need a fresh start.
You can even see inconsistent in the Champions League too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Aguero. Oh, if you were just a little bit quicker. Oh, Sane almost intercepted it. Oh, Sterling.
What are you doing?
David Silva, no. Oh, City could have had another one. They had David De Gea on the ropes.
All right, so I need Man City to score 1. I need United to come score 1. Okay. Yeah, he's got him.
Sane turned with space. Oh, no. David Silva turned with space.
Oh, that's bad. There's absolutely nobody there.
Raheem Sterling.
Can he get there? He can. Oh, that's a...
All right, so...
Well, he got a touch. Wait, there's absolutely nothing Luke Shaw could do. He was following. He didn't interpret what Sterling was going to do.
Just going to slow the ball down. Luke Shaw a bit heavy on it.
He didn't even touch it.
Yeah,
literally didn't even touch it.
No. Luke Shaw, give him a little push in the back, a little shove. Great ball. Unlucky. Oh, and, yep. Talk about attacking players. United are going to bring on 2 of them. It's too late. This is too late to bring on Alexis Sanchez and Anthony Martial.
They should have put them in about.
They should have been a while ago.
Oh goodness! I have no idea where that ball.
So my guess is that Lingard will probably go. Rashford will probably go as well, unless they take someone else out of midfield. But United have just been completely exposed in midfield. And City, if they really want to, could just keep this ball. They have no need to continue pressing forward.
They're just playing their possession.
Oh, Pogba. Yeah, Pogba fouls Bernardo Silva. And we continue this merry round of a game.
He knows his mistake as he helps him up to potentially keep more time on the clock.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, you got Lingard leaving. Martial popping on. Doesn't look very enthusiastic about coming on.
Yeah, that's just his face in general.
It probably isn't. I mean,
Anthony Martial is
you come on in the 82nd minute, you're down 2. Like, I wouldn't be very.
It's time for Anthony Martial to turn up.
I probably would have been saying put me in earlier than that, but obviously no one's the manager himself, so he can't make choices.
Continue to move forward if they're to be competitive. Doesn't matter who you are. There are plenty of massive clubs.
Guys, it's been a good game if you're a City fan. It's been fantastic. I guess the second half it's been fantastic. They still had the best chances, I think, in the first half as well. So the introduction of Leroy Sane completely changed the face of this game. I think if Leroy Sane continues to play this way for City, he's got to keep playing. They could get the domestic treble, in my opinion, if they repeatedly play Sane. Because, I mean, he's just been so good. Oh, Martial. Sterling was a little bit mad about that foul from earlier. It didn't get called. So he fouls Martial.
I'm going to get off this sideline.
Okay, Martial.
We've seen this continuously.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was an idea. That's all I can say about it. Was it a good one? Maybe not.
It seemed kind of forced. They're not playing fluid.
Why would you send that cross from that area?
It wasn't even good either.
United are desperate. United looks so desperate at the moment. And this is just.
They have to be desperate. They're down too. It all started with Man City taking over.
Yeah, so it's currently still Manchester City up 2-0 over United. We're in the 84th, going upon the 85th minute. This will be.
Someone's got to come to the ball. Everybody can't make a run. I'm seeing all their forwards making runs and no one coming to, which makes it extremely difficult for the ball.
Well, it's three wingers and one true striker.
It's just hard.
Ederson, quick there. He's too quick.
They didn't want to give him a boot.
Quick off the touch.
Pull Mane.
I just stepped on his face. He just stepped on his face. Just kick right in the head.
I still can't believe that happened.
That was 2 years ago now. That is.
There we go. Oh goodness, that was a terrible. What? The ground just body out. What? That's crazy. I think they've given up. I don't.
City is sucking the life out of United at the moment.
They're just not. They're done. And Man City just keeps picking them. Play possession. Good old Pep system.
There's a thing. Bernardo Silva is now dropped in as well. He's like impossible to get the ball off of.
Yeah, you can just tell by the way they're playing. They're playing possession. They have no intention of getting across half.
Oh, Man City, stop it.
They're just
stop it.
They're not even intending to get past half. They're just playing the possession. They know. Man U has no one that will get a foot on their ball, so it's like, why not just keep passing it around?
United have about 11 attackers on right now, and I think maybe one of them is actually running, chasing the ball, and it was Rashford. Like this
the
is
one that's been on entirely.
Yeah, this is wild. Alexis Sanchez isn't running.
It's almost embarrassing.
Anthony Martial is slow jogging. This is unreal.
That's why I was interpreting that they gave up. They're just not playing. They're letting them pass the ball in their.
Bernardo Silva is picking them apart.
Like, I mean, they are good, so maybe they just can't.
Yeah, it's.
But wish we would have seen something like this maybe in the Champions League.
Oh, the Man City fans are
They're
just they're so smug right now.
They're just chanting. What else is there to be happy about? You're about to take the lead.
About to go back on top of the league. Then you have to play Burnley, so that'll be a good game, a good decision.
Especially coming off like a 2-0 win here, that's gonna be nice too.
Oh,
they got saved there. That potentially could have been a goal as well.
Oh, Luke Shaw, why? It's an unnecessary foul, and he's going to get a yellow card for it as well.
You're losing 2-0. You need to win this game. Frustrated.
That is. Yeah.
He's probably tired.
Yeah. I think Man City are finally going to make some substitutions to try and run down the clock. Danilo's coming on. Sergio Aguero's coming off. Sergio Aguero has been rather quiet in this game. He had one really good shot after Man City scored their first goal here in the second half, but after that, he's
had a couple of good touches and passes.
Yeah. He's been more of a hold-up player in this game than his usual running into the channels. Sergio Aguero. because Sterling and Sane have pretty much controlled the rest of that. Like they've done the necessary work. Bernardo Silva as well. I mean, he had pretty much a solo effort for his own goal. So yeah, Gundogan taking a quick rest. I'm gonna guess Danilo's probably moved into the midfield at the CDM role, which he's not bad for. He's still very good for that.
Goodness, that's a ball. Go back.
Jesus he's unlucky to be offside. It just runs more clock. It just runs more clock for Man City.
Just used his head. He's been fantastic. Just ushering.
Look how deep Pogba is.
Yeah, Pogba.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
you can't have Pogba coming that deep to get the ball.
Pogba's been. It's hard to say non-existent because this entire United team has been non-existent. None of them have really been involved in the game whatsoever. Pogba has at least been coming for the ball. He wants the ball. He's calling for it right now.
It's sad that he has to come to it that far, though. He's
Yeah.
almost in his own box.
It's just dreadful. Okay, that ball from him was kind of.
They're pressing Man U so hard that Pogba has to come back. That's your error right there. No one's making good passes out of pressure. It's just
So
4 minutes at a time.
man of the match in this contest. We'll talk a bit about man of the match later when the game finally closes up. Old Trafford is starting to become bare. People have definitely left early, and for good reason. This game is essentially over. It's been over.
Man United was broken.
Yeah, I think from the moment that City scored the first goal, United just imploded afterwards. They just talked about it's just been a domination. It really has. It really has just been an utter domination.
There's like I said, Man City came out in the second half and just started playing. It seemed like they might have been lost in the first half and then just actually started playing their ball.
Yeah. So the unfortunate departure of Fernandinho brought in Leroy Sane off the bench. Gundogan then pushed back down to the CDM role or just the deep line playmaker role, and from then on, it's just been a massacre. The one-touch passing has been brilliant. The vision has been brilliant. Bernardo Silva has been absolutely brilliant.
Man U hasn't lost both fixtures since the 2013-14 season.
Yeah, and an interesting fact about the 2013-14 season, Manchester City won the title that year. So take with that what you will. I believe Manchester City won the title that season. If I'm not mistaken, I believe 2012-2013 was the last time United won the league. But no, Man City has Gabriel Jesus has a large head. That's just an observation.
Company has large.
He
looks like the
bald.
He looks like the Mega Mind guy. One of those cartoons.
Him just being bald kind of makes his head look larger. But Gabriel Jesus' noggin is womp. That is a womp head. Oh, Ashley Young. Sane almost stole it from him.
That's out.
This.
It was out of play.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely out of play. I saw one. That could have been very good.
Yeah, so we're approaching the 93rd of 94 minutes of the Manchester derby. City are still up 2-0. And literally every single attacker in the United team is on the field right now. Alexis Sanchez, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford.
Trying to make a run.
Yeah, and Kyle Walker's
just looking.
He's turned on the jets.
Nobody can get him.
Run to the corner.
Martial had to go get him.
Run to the corner. Trying to cut the timeout. Kyle Walker, that was a good idea. He wasted a good 10, 15 seconds for that. He's just trying to run out the clock for the game because it's
close. You got like 30 seconds. You might as well make a run like that. I just wish he would have put it across at least. That would have given him some more time, wasted at least.
Yeah, United have just about every single attacker in the game, and they still cannot find a clear-cut chance through this Manchester City team. Lingard missed what was probably the best United chance in the game off a Marcus Rashford cross, albeit he probably didn't think the ball was getting to him. Company went up for a scissor kick to try and clear it and was unable to get it to him. Okay, here we go. Here's something. Oh, Lukaku's cross. Oh!
There's nothing there.
Yeah, I think it's a foul on Pogba. I think is what they decided. Pogba tried a bicycle.
I don't know about that. I didn't really see the contact, but
Company's he's beating the head of Zinchenko.
probably get a goal kick here, and then they'll more than likely blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Maybe give them a little extra since Jesus went down. Like, got full.
Yeah, this has been arguably one of you could say it's arguably one of the most dominant second half displays by Manchester City this year. This was it was brilliant. Yeah, so that is a wrap for the Manchester derby, at least the game. Manchester City absolutely dominate the second half of play. They now move to the top of the table. 35 matches played, only 3 games left, guys. 3 games. Manchester City 89 points, Liverpool 88. The battle for the top 4 places is still raging on. Manchester United, who still have the worst goal difference with plus 13, they remain in 6th place at 64 points. They play Chelsea this weekend, who are currently sitting in 4th with 67. And that will probably be the defining game for the top 4. Arsenal lost to Wolves earlier as well, so Arsenal moves back to 5th with losing 3-1 to Wolves. Wolves, a fantastic display once again, but this game has just been all in favor of Manchester City, and the entire second half was just a massacre. City did not let United anywhere near to the ball. It is just unreal.
Once they scored that goal, you could tell that Man City just played different. They got that energy they needed. They got that attitude they wanted, and you could just see it in their passes. You could see it in their connections, their runs. They were finding Sane. They were giving it back to the middle. They were doing everything right, and that's what wins a game.
Yeah. Leroy Sane, in my opinion, is man of the match, and especially coming from a substitution standpoint. He came on in the 55th minute, and they scored by the 57th. So this was just an absolute class display from Leroy Sane. As soon as he got the ball, he went to attack the necessary push that the City needed to pry open United. Because United played really well in their defensive block in the first half. Sterling wasn't going at anyone. He had a really good chance to end the first half.
He had a couple good runs in the first half, but he was almost non-existent in the second, just based on the fact that they kept playing through the left side.
Yep, just played
through
Sane.
It almost seemed like as soon as Sane came in, he just recharged David Silva too.
Yeah,
he just started playing so much better.
Yep, and speaking of Spanish David De Gea missing an opportunity to save Leroy Sane's goal, which was the second of the game, which essentially just put the game out of reach. Bernardo Silva did really good to score the first one on a solo effort. He probably covered so much ground. I mean, he played just about every role. Played right wing, played right attacking mid, left attacking mid, in the DM, at the striker. But Bernardo Silva's his running chart has to be just insane after this game because he was running everywhere. He
had a lot of touches too, actually.
Yeah,
he had a large portion of possession himself.
Both of the Silvas were heavily involved in the game. They did a fantastic job.
He's probably got like 3 dribbles in this game too, I guarantee.
Yeah, and so Leroy Sane is my man of the match simply because he played outstanding football. The entire second half was the Leroy Sane show, and City could have had more. They could have had more goals. They pulled off the gas at about the 77th minute. Actually, probably about the last 15. They just pulled off the gas, decided to pass through United, and nobody on United had the fire to go and run after it.
Nobody was in the correct position. They were fundamentally better with their passing. The possession was just too much for Man U.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a masterclass by Manchester City. But yeah, we are going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the first ever live stream from the channel. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. Yeah,
watched some great football. Express our own opinions, which is always nice.
Yeah,
you guys gave us great comments. We love the feedback. It was terrific.
Yeah. And so I wish, obviously, that we could put the match on the screen. Unfortunately, we cannot. That is due to copyright. So I do apologize for that, but it's been a fantastic game nonetheless. Manchester City winning the Manchester derby 2-0. They move back to the top of the league. They remain above Liverpool. They have Burnley, Leicester, and Brighton to face. I guess thinking about it, I guess before we go, we should take a look probably at what we think will be tricky, what we think won't. I've said Leicester will be probably the trickiest matchup, but I mean, it's difficult.
I think that everybody's focused on how well Man City's going to do. Like, what's Liverpool's next couple games?
Liverpool, that's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we've been so worried about Man City being in the league now. How well is Liverpool going to finish the league?
Yeah,
if they draw, they lose, they're out. So I mean, it could easily go either way. Like, yes, Man City has to finish great, but if Liverpool like makes errors themselves, then they can pass because of Liverpool's errors. So I mean, you just don't know, especially with some of the teams they're playing. I don't think Man City has any difficulties. I guess a couple of people that think maybe Birmingham might make some sort of a fight, but I doubt it. The way that they played against Man U, they're just playing really well together.
Yeah, and yeah, with no Champions League conflicts, Man City can just have a full focus on the league. I mean, you could say that they need to focus on Wolves a bit. Not even Wolves, they have to focus on Watford a bit in the FA Cup final. But at the same time, Man City could probably field they're not their strongest lineup and probably still beat Watford for the FA Cup. So a domestic treble could be in store for Manchester City. They almost made it to quadruple. But let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you guys have made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. We're going to take off. We're going to replenish. Hopefully, I'll get a video out in the coming hours on the Milan versus Lazio Coppa Italia. Lazio winning that game 1-0. So I'm excited to see the results for that. Yeah. And Wolves, obviously, we'll reiterate, Wolves beating Arsenal 3-1, keeps Arsenal in fifth. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that down in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the match for the Manchester Derby. Thank you, Ryan, so much for joining. And thank you guys so much for joining as well. Peace.